Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Happy Gaming. I am super excited to continue our magical journey in Hogwarts Legacy. In the last episode, we had an epic encounter with a dragon. What a way to kick things off, right? Now we are on the way to Hogwarts, the place where all the magic truly begins. I cannot wait to explore every corner of this iconic school, learn some spells and uncover the mysteries that awaits us. So grab your wands and get ready. Let's dive back into the world of Wizard and see what adventures lie ahead. Just stay with me. Let's see what happens next. Portkey Games Hogwarts Legacy. Let's begin, guys. Nice scenery. What a beautiful view.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
And
of course,
me.
sir. Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
If they ask me to select a house, I will definitely select the Gryffindor. Slytherin at the last.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Let's see which house we go in.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well.
Gryffindor, please, Gryffindor.
I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Daring, curiosity, loyalty, ambition. Daring.
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Yoo-hoo! Gryffindor, yes. I am accepting this house because I like Gryffindor only.
Be Gryffindor!
Gryffindor, yes. Gryffindor all the time. Oh wow.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Oops.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Thank you so much.
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
वाओ यार क्या ब्यूटीफुल सीनरी है.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Better head to the common room.
Now, which way is the common room?
Which way is the common room? What is this? Level lock. Okay.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
So lucky they didn't end up as Dragonfall, like that poor man from the
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
This Here, have a sip. Go
She
on.
gets bolder every year.
Nelly would do anything for attention.
I'd hate transfiguration.
Okay, let's introduce ourselves to the people.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
No, I merely studied with him briefly before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Thank you so much, Cressida. Let's meet someone else. Oh,
I managed to conjure
ऊपर कैसे जाना है?
I hope the professor catches it this
If I
time.
never will do anything for a thrill.
It'll be the next butterbeer. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here.
Oh,
Can't
Gareth
believe
Weasley.
it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I.
यार जो लास्ट पार्ट में हमने ड्रैगन देखा था ना उसकी जो एंट्री थी ना ऑसम थी. Just go back to my part number 1 and
Must be nice
watch
having an arm
watch
for a
it.
professor.
You will see the
You'd think so,
perfect
wouldn't you?
entry of a dragon.
Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Nice meeting you.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Thank you so much. And now I have no idea how to meet the third person. वो तो भाई ऊपर डांस कर रही है.
I hope the professor catches it this time.
Sure you use them.
Revelio.
That girl thinks she can get away with
Revelio.
Lily, please get down. She gets bolder. Professor could arrive any moment. I love switching spells. It's what my brother's treatment are.
ऊपर कैसे जाना है? Can we go?
it. Nelly will do anything
बच
for
सकते हैं.
attention.
Okay, spells हैं.
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
Nelly will do anything for attention.
Seems that's off limits to me.
That's off limit to you. Okay. I have no idea how to go up there and meet Nelly.
Professor catches it this time.
For a thrill.
Let's try.
Nelly will do anything for attention.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind
Hello.
me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yeah, it is true.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Have you ever encountered a
I'd
dragon?
imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
Nice to
I'm
meet
sure
you.
I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Thank you.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Okay, let's go there.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
Yeah, I am
I've been dreaming of
ready.
this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Nice.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Sure, ma'am, I will.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up! Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Will you?
Revelio.
Okay. Combat quest exploration field guess the field guide pages. Okay. Got it.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the Hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Professor.
Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself.
Okay, it might seems boring at the start, but with the passage of time, once we learn the magics and we understand how to move and how to travel around the world in the Hogwarts Legacy, it will be interesting. It will be interested with the passage of time.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And
Sure,
we'll
ma'am.
see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And
Sure,
she may
Professor.
feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. Okay, we have two quests like charm classes, and defense against the dark art class. Okay, let's go for the charms classes and then we will proceed for the next one. Let's see what we
The
can do
map is
here.
enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Sure, Professor. See you, Professor. Oh, that's nice. If I will do this, it will show me the path. That's nice. And we have map as well. And the book is showing us the path as well. That's very, very good. And very helping. Because I'm new here, so I have no idea where to go. Okay, now we have reached the class. Let's see what we can do here.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
No.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent
But
your
Professor,
holidays
I just have
practicing
joined today.
Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
SEO.
Akio.
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
SEO. Revelio. SEO. Revelio. These are the magics basically that we have to use in the whole game.
I've
So I
always
have to
found that
practice
fun
them as
goes
well.
hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okay.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing marbles out, you are some... Splendid! Happens to the best of us.
Akio.
That's it!
Let's do.
Don't lose your composure. Excellent. Stay focused. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on
Oh,
up.
let's see what we can do here.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's start. What happened? Why are you not doing it? What's wrong?
That is how it's done.
Okay. It's now my turn. Oh. Oops.
Not to worry.
Let us see this.
Okay, I got it. Now I have to get 50 points. Leave it. Oh, shit.
Here we go.
Okay, that's impressive.
Very good.
No problem.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh,
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This
Let's
round
play.
settles it all.
okay, she is doing quite well. 30 points she got. Leave it. Yes! 50 to Gryffindor. Splendid. Good.
That is how it's done.
That's impressive.
Brilliant. Let us see this. There we go.
Oops. Come forward. Give me 40.
That's it.
Oh, 30. I got 30. Win. Yes. Thank you very much, guys.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Not bad. Now I have practiced this magic. Accio. Revealio.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took
Accio,
weeks
actually.
for me to get anything right when I transferred
Accio.
here. It gets easier, I
Revelio.
promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay, our first quest is completed. Let's move towards the second one. This is defense against the dark arts class. So they will teach us the defense, I believe.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes, I am. सॉरी नीचे जाना था. Oops. What is that? I think I have something here, like Revelio.
Revelio.
Revelio. What is this green sign? I am not sure. Let's go up and see what is this green sign. I know this. I know this spell already.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Accio.
To the wise,
Revelio.
Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
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 Levitation charm.
Levioso. A
Levioso.
surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Wow, beautiful. Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego. Levioso.
This should be easy.
Protego. Stupid Protego.
Complicates things.
Leviosa.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Stupefy.
Class, I hope you were paying attention.
Leviosa.
Is how you cast Leviosa.
First duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I've only borrowed these students for this
Protego.
event.
Stupefy.
I do enjoy life.
Leviosa.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Heckert. Glad to
Thank
have
you for the
opportunity to
points,
practice.
ma'am.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you so much.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Thank you. Okay, let's talk to the
Nice
person.
work. I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, You might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive,
Unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Not interested to talk to this person. Okay, let's see what we have here. Seems like
Revelio.
Revelio. What this represent?
Protego.
Protego.
Revelio.
Revelio. Okay, let's move forward. I think we should go to the next quest. Let's open the map and see where it is to get the proper path of it. Here it is. This is Weasley after class. So I think we are going to break some rules now with the help of our new friend Weasley. Let's go. I had a game like named as Bully, and I think this game is quite similar to that one. In that game, the student we had was like very naughty and like brutal, but this is a little bit opposite to that story. Bully was one of the very good game.
Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Accio, Revelio.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
All right. The music is good though. Wait a minute.
Revelio. You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things
Reparo.
right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Here it is. The flying pages. What I have to do here? किधर गया? How to grab this? Okay, I remember. There is a spell. Okay, collect the flying page near the broken statue. Collect the flying page in the defense against the dark art tower. Okay.
Lumos. Levioso. Lumos. Levioso.
Can collect this paper. I think AQ should be the one. Got it. Okay, I think we have one more to collect. Let's see where it is. Somewhere in the library, I believe.
The flying page must be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Accio.
Okay. Where is the page?
Help me.
Got it. Uh,
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down.
I trust the preliminary tasks were...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember
Yes.
to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your
Reparo.
magic.
Reparo.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Nice one. I just repaired a broken statue. That's wonderful. Let's see, we have broken things around here and we can practice more, but I think we do not have anything here. Okay, I think the quest is completed. And this was the second part of the Hogwarts Legacy, and I believe you have enjoyed it. Let's see what we can do in the next part. See you guys. If you liked my video, subscribe my channel, comment on my channel, and share it with your friends. And in the next part, I will definitely talk to that cat as well. Thank you so much for watching.